Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. I'm staring at the camera like a fool. There is no camera today because I felt like franchise mode. You kind of want to see what's on the screen. My face doesn't matter, it's just my voice and what's going on. So when last we left off, we had gone through the expansion draft of this fantasy series. Skinner, Stamkos, Radulov, Kessel, Getzlaff, Kovalchuk, Killorn, Miller, Hornquist, Bobby Ryan, Mikko Koivu, and Zach Parise. Pretty solid all the way around. I kind of was going to move that around, I remember, but it didn't matter. Keith Yandel, Shea Weber, Chara, Makar, Forbor, and Jake Gardner. And then in net, of course, we got pretty lucky in snagging Benjamin Bishop and Craig Anderson. Just to kind of solidify everything. And as you can tell, there is a new change here. The team status. The team status used to be buyer or seller, or sorry, what is it? Rebuilder, hopeful, contender, or champion. So they have now changed it, and that will change. So obviously we are higher up, so we want to be buyers. We want to buy the better players. We want to bring people in. However, I'm not too concerned about that right now. You'll see that more towards like the trade deadline and stuff, and we'll go over that a little bit more. So let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to sim right through here to the end of the preseason. Take a look here. Win against the Islanders, win against Carolina, win against Washington, win against Penguins, win against Columbus, win against New York, and a win against Philadelphia. So, we went undefeated in that series. Let's take a quick look here at just team points. Stammer with 12, Radulov with 10, Skinner with 9, Koivu with 7 on the bottom, Koivu with 7 points in 7 games on the 4th line is ridiculous. I'm not really too concerned. Everybody put up points. And then obviously in goal, Bishop had 5, was insane. Anderson was amazing as well. This team might just be able to do it. So let's go ahead and jump in here. I'm sure we're good enough on the salary cap. I haven't really checked, which is something we should do. And we're not going to focus at all on the AHL. Because there's not really a point. Ooh, we are tight to that cap. Oh, we have a buyout penalty of $4 million. Okay, well, we got lucky on that one. We'd have about $5 million in cap space if need be. So let's go ahead and sim to the next game. We'll see how we actually do stack up here. Oh yeah, sign scouts. Okay, I'm just going to pass through this and you'll see me in a few minutes. We are back here at the beginning of the season. We'll go ahead and see how our roster stacks up. We're not going to be like focusing much on the games. We'll just sim through that so we can get to a draft if need be, and through playoffs. So, play game. Just to double check our overalls. We are looking at a 97, 93, 88, a 90, 80, 81 in Edmonton. So, be interesting to see how this season goes. We'll take a look here at the calendar, see if there's any games coming up. I know Montreal I was interested in, as well as the Islanders. The Islanders are here. So we'll go ahead and sim a month. Take a look. We lose to the Oilers in Game 1. Beat the Capitals in Game 2, 2-1. Capitals have already fired their head coach after 2 games. Best lines. Madison Bowie. What do they have him? They have him as a 78 at 25. I mean, I'm going to claim him. I'm going to stop this because I remember... No. Decline. Best lines. Okay. I turned injuries off. Or I meant to, anyway. No, that's not what I wanted. Rules. Did I not turn injuries off? Good, I don't want injuries. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Everyone should be back, and we ended up snagging Madison Bowie because of it, so. Alright, since our loss, we have won 3 in a row. We'll just take a quick look at the draft class. No. Okay. Well, we are going to check the draft class, and as you can see, there is a medium franchise player out of the U.S. His name is Lou Paxpoo. Oh my goodness, really? Lou Paxpoo. That's the name that you... Radislav Trinka. Oh, man. Well, this will be fun. Not really going to look at anybody right now. I just wanted to see who they had listed at the top. Alright, and we are basically undefeated since our first game. Doing quite well, beating Nashville, beating Florida. What's that? 2, 3. Julian Gauthier for 2/3. No, I'm going to decline that. And then we lose to the Lightning, and then we beat Detroit. So we will go ahead and take a look here. How they stack up. 97, 93, 88, 89, 89, 81, or 91. So they have the better goalie. We are better everywhere else. What we'll do here is we'll go ahead and sim this game. Sim period. Nothing going. Nothing in the second, so we'll just sim through it here. We're on the power play, and Patrick Hornquist scores the goal on Carey Price. Fantastic. Can we keep up the momentum and get another one? We can. Jeff Skinner gets another one. New York's on the power play, and we kill it off. That's great. 2, 1, 30 seconds. Oh, and Stamkos gets the empty netter with 21 seconds left on the board. So we beat them handedly. Like to see that. I do like to see that. I think Ottawa actually built well as well. So let's just go quickly there. I just kind of want to see a couple teams' overalls here on this page, and then we'll sim through it and move along. I'm not going to play Ottawa, so don't worry. Alright, and 88, 90, 85. No, not great, not terrible. God, I hate you, controller. And then Montreal was the other team I was interested in. And then I will sim to January, and we'll go over everything together. So, oh, another overtime loss to Toronto. We beat Ottawa 12-3. We do have scoring up on this sim, just because it is a fantasy, so why the heck not? And we do have all the best draft picks and all that stuff. Draft seems to be a bit weaker than normal, even though it starts with a medium franchise. We do get 4 losses in a row, however. Oh my goodness. 5-2 against Pittsburgh, 7-3 to Philly, 3-2 again to Detroit, and 7-5. Not too happy about that. But what can you do? These things happen. Let's take a look. 84, 85, 88 for Montreal. So yeah, they went the rebuild route. And they took a lot of younger guys that are going to be, really good in the future. So let's go ahead and sim to January. and I will see you then. We are back January 1st, 2021 with a 21-12-5 record. I don't know how that stacks up. We'll take a quick look here. We are the third best team in the Metro, making us the fifth best team in the East, and entirely in league, we are in the top 10. Not too bad, not too bad. Could maybe make a few changes, but we need to take a look here at what we can do. So Stamkos has 43 points. Kessel is a point per game with 38. Radulov has 35. Miller, Parise, Yandel all with 30. Getzlaf at a 29. Patrick Hornquist, Shea Weber in the 20s as well. Mikko Koivu, Jeff Skinner, and Mikko Koivu hasn't scored a goal. Oh no, wait, those were preseason games. Never mind. I was gonna say Mikko Koivu hasn't scored a goal all season, but he scored 7. Jeff Skinner has 15 points. Not looking too good over there, Jeff Skinner. I might put you on the block and see what you can get. Same with Kovalchuk, and see if I can strengthen up that left side. Not looking too great. Let's take a look at goalies. Bishop with an absolute amazing record. Well, he's actually not doing that great. But you can blame that on other things. And Craig Anderson is proving to me that he is time to retire. And when you see his rating in NHL, when I finally do it, you'll understand why. All right, so some interesting moves. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, first thing I want to view draft class quickly. I just want to make sure it is looking at people more so now. Okay, let's just see what I have available. Okay, so this is the pre-update. The pre-update. As you can tell, I'm not really getting ratings on anybody. Like, I should have a rating on at least the top 5 at this point, and it doesn't seem like I'm getting that. So, let me go ahead and put... where's my trade block? There we go. I'm going... Whoa! They changed this. Holy crap. I love it. I don't want to get rid of any... Well, I do want to get rid of you guys, but not really. So I want to look at somebody like a... Where is he? A Kovalchuk? Or... Who's the other one? Jeff Skinner. Fantastic. And we'll see where that gets us. So we're not doing too bad. I will see you about a month before... Well, yeah, I'll see you closer to the trade deadline in case anything kicks off. Alright, team. We are back. The February 13th, 2021. 30-20-6. 110 lost 10, basically. We are sitting third as still only down by like 3 from top spot, so not too terrible on that. The Metro, we are looking in the East. We are still 5th, and entire league, I'm assuming we're still 10th. Oh, 9th. We actually went up 1, so not too bad. We have some room to grow. We could get better. I do want to look into some possible trades. I made some line changes about a week into when we last spoke. I noticed that some of the guys, like, what's his pickle? Jeff Skinner was moved down. Now he's a positive player. Kovalchuk as well, and I kind of reorganized the lineup, and I'm pretty excited with how it's turned out, and I think I should have looked into that a little bit sooner. But I still am going to take a look here at what I can get for maybe some of these players. Let's go take a look here. How are you doing down there? 21-27. So they're not doing so hot down here. Let's take a look at some of our young guys. Fechnikov, 36 points. Maybe next season. Kurashev. Oh my fuck. Kurashev is here. nobody really looking that great. And defensively, Bergman, Jeremy, Roy. Alright, so nobody down here who's really going to help us. Oh my goodness. Nobody looks like they're going to be able to help us down there. So I want to see what we can do. Unfortunately, the trades I saw coming in for some of these guys were not that great. Let's see if I can get rid of Jeremy Roy. Wah, whatever your name is. Third and fourth, Siegenthaler, Makayev, Braden Coburn. Hutton Bozak, no. So basically thirds. Let me take a look at this deal here. Edit trade. Oh my goodness, I don't need the instructions. Sorry, everybody. Thank you. Yes, I understand. Yeah. You're interested in giving away that color. Yes, I understand that. That's not what I wanted to do. I did this. You know, 16 point or 26 points and 82 overall. It doesn't fit into our scheme anywhere. Okay. That is that then. So Jeremy Roy's not going anywhere. I don't really see anything worthwhile. Even the picks are all next year anyway. Let's go to... what's his name? I love how they're both way down here. Maybe because this contract is garbage. Yeah. No trades found for Jeff Skinner. Ilya. A seventh, 2 sevenths, a seventh, a seventh, a seventh, a seventh, a seventh. No. I might as well use them. What about, something like Madison Bowie? 2 6, a fifth, and a fourth, and a seventh, a fifth. I don't know if any of these teams are good. That's the problem. It doesn't have that down in the bottom anymore. Wait, who? Boston's going to be a fifth and a seventh this year. Fourth next year and a seventh. A fifth. Fifth and a seventh. So I can take... ooh. Accept trade. A fourth and a seventh. Perfect. Anybody else that I'm interested in trying to offload? No, I want a lot of these guys. Radulov. No, you're good. Alright. We're not doing anything in regards to that, unfortunately. It just doesn't... it's not possible. I'm not willing to give up stuff. And then while we're here, let's take a look at the draft class and just see if we're getting anything else. Oh my goodness, it's that bad, eh? Like, why are you looking at guys in the 400s? Like, these guys aren't even going to be drafted. If they're under, like, 250, they're not going to get drafted. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The humanity. Well, we'll just go ahead and sim up 2 weeks. And then we'll go ahead and make some changes here in a minute. We'll go through the draft day process as well. Khrushchev in a third and a fourth next year. For a third this year? No. A second next year for a second, Bortuzzo, and a second? A seventh? No. Not Robert Bortuzzo, thank you. My defense is pretty solid, if you haven't noticed. Update. It's Pro Scout here. We're heading to the trade deadline. I want to see if you're updated trade block. Let's go. Let's go buyer. See what happens. And this is the new trade deadline. So let's go ahead and enter it and see what's new. Okay, I don't want Freddie Anderson. Landeskog would be amazing. Taze, Bufflin, Crawford, Nuge, Brendan Gallagher. No, I want left wing. So I'd be looking at Gabe. Schwartzy. Oh, did it update already? Trade alert. And Vander Kane, Jimmy Vesey, and Patrick Nemeth for a 2021 second, Heineman, and a second in 2022 from the Bruins. Let's go in here and see what it would take to get Landeskog. So they want somebody like Merkley. I mean, getting rid of Merkley for Landeskog wouldn't be the worst idea. Skaters matching block. Ryan Merkley. Alexei Abramov for Mantha. Goligoski. Disproved. New Jersey would be over the salary cap. Would you be willing to eat some of the salary? How would I be over the max salary cap? They just ate it, and you're telling me that I wouldn't be. Oh, I would be. Shoot. And then if you would take on someone... left wingers, if you would take on somebody like Jeff Skinner, let's say, and I'm gonna throw in, well, alright, so that got rejected. That's fine. I'm gonna see if I can add a pick on there. We have Islanders second round pick. It looks pretty good. Actually, let's see if I can do that. Proposed trade, and it's accepted. Nice. So we secured Gabriel Landeskog. I want to see the trade come up. Sold. Beauty. Trade alert. Oh, this is a Vegas trade alert. Vegas Golden Knights trade Yurmo and a second round pick for Martinez and Statsny. Anybody else available in here I'm interested in? No, you were already sold. Alrighty. All teams, top 10 players available. Who else available? No, I don't want Corey Crawford. Grubauer or Riddick. Oh, Minnesota made a trade. Riddick. Rice is available. I wonder if I can get somebody like you. David Riddick. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go. Skaters matching block. What are you interested in? Vastarainen, Goche, Roy. If I give you these two, plus I want to give you Tarasov. Goalies, and I give you Craig Anderson. Dude, it's just too much retained salary. I never asked David Rittich to retain salary. So that's a weird one too. Okay, hold on. Let's see how this goes. Sweet. Honestly, I'm pretty set. We secured a young backup goalie in David Riddick. We solidified our left side by getting Landeskog. And honestly, I think our defense has been pretty solid this year. Like, let's take a look here. Let's go defenseman. Yandel has 45 points and is a plus 15. Makar has 29 points and is a plus 6. Weber's a 34 points, plus 15. Jake Gardner's got 8 points. He's +1. Chara's the only player that's -2, but he's got 17 points, playing 20 minutes, and Forbort. Well, we could probably make him better. I don't really have much money left, but let's see what we can do there. All teams available. All teams available, and I need to find a solid defender, not an Adam Larson. So all these trades make you go super fast. Zach Sanford, Bernier, Lawton, Cassian, Donskoy. Ian Cole, no. Johnny Boychuk. You're an 81 overall. You're just slightly better. And what is Ian? Ian's an 81 as well. I kind of want a little bit of a boost more than that, and preferably a righty. You're both righties, you bastards. Ben Hutton is a lefty. Let's see, Simic. Bortuzzo is a righty. He's a 79. Alright, let's go after somebody. Where is he? Before it disappears, I gotta redo it all over again. Johnny Boychuk. I'll take the old man, because he has experience. And, what are you guys interested in? Can I give you Arizona's third? Okay. So that glitch is weird. Sweet. There we go. And honestly, I think that's it. I don't need anybody else. I don't think we do, honestly. You know, some solid players are available here, but I don't think... Sold players, you've got Landeskog got sold, Taze got sold, Crawford, Nuge, Gallagher, holy man, this is like Gusev. A lot of people got sold today. Quentin Byfield got sold. Billy Heinola, we sent Ryan Merkley out of here. So I think we got pretty good. No. Yeah. I probably should have looked at Boychuk's points and everything before I went for that deal. But he's a +1. He has 18 points. He's going to be better than Forbort. So I'm not too worried about that. And then you've got, you know, like these guys who haven't really played any games this year. Yeah, honestly, I'm not going to make any more trades. There's like another 3 hours of this. So we'll go ahead and exit the trade deadline. Everything else will get done after this. Alright. They're going to get all the trade alerts come up now. Derek Pouliot on waivers. View player info. Nope. My goodness. Alright. Well, time to go edit the lines here. Oh. After we lose that game, fantastic. Not what I meant to do. So I'm just going to quickly edit the lines here. That looks good to me. Defensively... Johnny Boychuk in here. Which is exactly what I want. And then goaltending wise... yeah. Alright. Let's do it quick. Alright, so in net we have Ben Bishop and David Riddick. as well. Landeskog with Stammer and Kessel getting that +3. Radulov, Getzlov, and Miller is up here as well. Kovalchuk, Kalor, and Hornquist on that third line again. Looks like a pretty solid third line, honestly, if you look at him. Not concerned. Hornquist could be a little bit better, but can't really be too upset. Koivu and Parisi being minus players is a little upsetting, but what can you do at this point? That's the trade deadline's over, and we didn't make any changes there. So Yandel, Weber, Makar, Chara, Gardner, and Boychuk coming in, solidifying that back end for us. Let's go ahead and sim right to the playoffs. And actually, you know what? We're going to sim ahead today. I want to look at our overalls now that we made all those trades, and just kind of get a feel for the team now. We are looking 96, 93, 90. So our goaltending went up by 2. Defense, I think, went up slightly, and then offense may have actually gone down. Thought we had a 97, but honestly, if we can solidify the other 2, that's not going to be the end of the world. So I will see you here on April 7th, and we'll get an update then. Okay, Devils fans, we are back. Literally not even moving. All right, Devils fans, we are back here at the end of the season with a overall record of 49, 26, and 7. Good for second in the Metro. Good for fourth in the East. And putting us in 5th in the league, which is huge. Tampa's doing pretty good. Of course they are. They are always a good team. Montreal is up here, surprisingly. Philly, Vegas as well. Let's go take a look here at some of those other teams. Ottawa's there at 9. Nashville's up there. Rangers get in, but the Ducks, Kings, Panthers, Jackets miss out, as do the Leafs. Bruins and Winnipeg and Dallas get in. Islanders didn't do so well. And Minnesota, the worst team in the league. Not so bad, though. 67 points overall. And maybe a fantasy draft like this would be beneficial for the league and its parity. But, you know, somebody is always going to be grumpy they didn't get the player they wanted to get. Take a look at the stats. Stamkos had an unreal year with 94 points, 49 goals, 45 assists. Landeskog with 86. How many did he have since joining us? He had 25 points in 20 games since joining us and was a point per game in Columbus before he got traded. Definitely somebody we would want to sign for another couple seasons. Kessel, Miller, Radulov, you know, everyone did fairly well. Not too upset. You know, Lou Osterreinen played 1 game with us, apparently, and had 0 points. It was a -1, not too bad. Where is Johnny Boychuk? Was so much better than Forbor was, unfortunately. How did he do since joining us, though? Was 6 points in 9 games, or 5 points in 19 games, and was a +6. So can't really complain at that. And then we'll take a quick look at our goalies. I said our goalies. Bishop with a 911, Riddick with a 901, and Craig Anderson with an 870. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do much for us. And Louis Reinen, our only rookie that played this year, did not do that great. So the season ends with your President's Trophy winners, the Tampa Bay Lightning. We'll go ahead and jump right into the playoffs here and see how far we can get. We're just going to sim ahead. We're not going to slow sim anything unless it gets to the finals and everything like that. So we'll go ahead and sim 2 games at a time. Win and a loss. I don't like the looks of that loss. It was a 5-1. Could have got some more goals, team. Okay, AHL season is over. They didn't do so well. Another 2 wins. So here we go. Let's see if we can win Game 5. And we do 7-1. So it looks like Nashville's moving on in the West so far. We're moving on as well as Ottawa, who I'm assuming we will be playing in the next round. Though it may be Philadelphia. It is. All right. All right. So you've got Nashville versus Winnipeg, Vegas versus Calgary, Philly versus New Jersey, and Ottawa versus the Rangers. Go ahead and sim these two games. In Philadelphia, we got a win and a loss, 6-3 and a 3-2 loss. Can't really be too upset with the loss. It was a close game, a 7-5 loss and an 8-1 win. And here we go. Moving on. Games 5, and we have an overtime win, and we win in 6. 2 overtime wins to finish it. We'll be taking on the Rangers. Calgary will be taking on the winner of either Nashville or Winnipeg in this next game, which will be tonight, it seems. Boom, boom. And it was Winnipeg. All right, we are here to take on the Rangers. We had the better record throughout the season. We lose the first one 4-3 and a 4-1 win. Not too worried about that loss. It was so close. Cannot be too concerned. 3-2 overtime loss and a 2-1 win. Okay, I think we can still do this. We are tied 2-2. We have a win and another win. We win it in 6 again. We'll be taking on the Winnipeg Jets in the Stanley Cup playoffs, or the Stanley Cup finals. Let's go ahead and sim those first 2 games. We were the better team. Oh, and we start with a 4-1 win and a 6-2 win. Can we go ahead and win game 3? We do. We take it to game 4 in Winnipeg. Let's go ahead and simulate this game. Sim game. Alright, we'll go ahead and sim the first period. Duncan Keith gets a goal in the first, 22 seconds? Or 12 seconds or whatever. Fantastic. We'll go ahead and sim period 2. Kuznetsov scores on Bishop. And in the third, Kajula scores, Mikko Koivu gets 1. So, unfortunately, we're not able to win that game. We will take it to game 5, back at home in New Jersey. And we'll go ahead and sim this game as well. Go ahead and jump in here. We start off, Getzlav, Yandel, Kovalchuk, all scoring huge goals. Yandel a minute 56 and Kovalchuk a minute 15 left in the period. Huge. We'll go here into the next period. Kovalchuk gets another goal. Drake Kajula. And we'll just go ahead and slow sim here. Take a look here. Winnipeg on the power play, and it goes to... Ooh, it's an extra long power play. Oh, no. That goes to waste. That's good enough. 32, 33 shots. They would like to get the puck a little bit more, New Jersey. Bring that shot counter up. Maybe we get a penalty. Maybe we do anything. 3, 2, 1. Nope. And your Stanley Cup champions, the New Jersey Devils, in year 1. Definitely drafted our way, or in the expansion draft, did a good job in getting there, and I think solidifying our positions. Getting Landeskog, who had no points in this game, getting Johnny Boychuk, who had no points in this game, and then I don't even think, Riddick played tonight. So, I think we really solidified everything that we did, and making this team better. Alright, we will advance 1 day. So we get the pop-up? No. Where is it? I want to wait for the AHL playoffs to be over. Oh, they are over. Never mind. So New Jersey Devils are your Stanley Cup champions. We'll take a look here at the awards. Individual, team awards. We didn't get anything in the team section. Individual, Draisaitl winning the Art Ross. And the Hart in Edmonton. He stayed in Edmonton. Roman Josi winning the Norris in Nashville. Nathan McKinnon winning the... Oh. I was like, why is it showing them on their original teams? We'll just sim to the draft here. HL playoffs I didn't think was over. That's what I thought. The Ontario Reign, LA's team, were the ones who won that. Now we'll go ahead and jump back in here to the awards. My apologies, everybody. Yeah, we didn't win any... Oh, we won the Stanley Cup and, of course, the Prince of Wales Trophy for the best team in the East. Individually, Barkov in Vegas winning the Art Ross, Ovi winning the Hart Trophy in Philly, Petro winning the James Norris in Florida, Lady Bing going to Patrick Kane in Pittsburgh, Ollie Wallstrom winning the Calder in Vegas, JT Miller winning the Conn Smythe in the playoffs, which is fantastic, Bishop winning the Vezina and the Jennings for the year, Brendan Dillon winning the Masterson, Whitfield Vancouver's coach winning the Jack Adams. Oh, surprise, surprise, surprise. Ryan O'Reilly winning the Selkie, but still in. All right. Sorry. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Ryan O'Reilly winning the Selkie in St. Louis again. Ted Lindsay going to OV and Marchand winning the Maurice Richard. I did not know that. I will have to take a look at how many gores Marchand scored. Let's go ahead all the way up to the top. Entire league. Goal scoring. Brad Marchand had 51. And so did Patrick Laine. But Marchand had more points, so that's why he won it. Fantastic. Stamkos, very close. But none of that matters. Awards don't matter. We won the biggest award of them all, the Stanley Cup. Alrighty, so no picks for us. I don't see New Jersey in there anywhere. Unfortunately, we didn't have any other first-round picks, but that's okay. Our second-round pick isn't that as valuable as it was. I'm going to end it here, though, before the draft, and what's going to happen is we'll come back to another episode of the draft, go through all that, the off-season, discuss anything we want to do for the new season, and continue from there, if we even continue this at this point. Alright, we're here at the draft. I was going to skip this and do it again, but because we won the Stanley Cup and I'm about a third of the way done my roster update, I'm probably not going to do another season. We won. That's the way to do it. So let's go ahead and get the entry draft in. Let's see how bad this really is and what's available with our picks and if we can snag anybody decent. Like, this is kind of pitiful. What are we looking at 31? Bolduc. Interesting. This is going to be fun. Do we have anybody that's like confirmed? Franchise, high franchise, medium elite. Confirmed medium elite goaltender. Much later in the draft, we're going to pin him. High sixes here. I mean, people like this wouldn't be terrible with our picks. We'll see. Sim options, we'll go ahead and sim to pick 31. And we will make our pick here. So, Bolduc. Oh, nice. I forgot that was a glitch as well. None of the stats showed up for these players, so we're going to be looking at stuff like this. Where's that German kid that I was looking at? Kragodorov. 2 years. Braden Shen comparison. Jeannarou. I mean, Matthias Johansson. There wasn't really anybody like super. Ooh, Sean Harrington. Stankoven. Chickhart. No, I don't like any of these guys. Brust. I mean, it's either go with Bolduc or we take this guy that we know is confirmed medium 4 and has legit stats. He's 1 year out Vlasic comparison. Yeah, we're taking him. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the first round. So Lou Paxbu was an 84 overall medium franchise. Atu Ratu was a high elite 70 over. Trinko was a 76. Wong was a 65. Sofilis, Petrov. This is Josh Roy. Dylan Genther is here. He's a... Oh, man. Lambos. Brant Clark is here. Danil Shaka. So we ended up snagging a 74 overall. Yeah. Definitely the pick of the round, well, the later picks anyway. We're here at the end of round 3. I just want to take a quick look here. Bure was a 64, Duncan, Boldu, Bruce, Jikart, Stankoven, Lazarev. No, where was that German kid? Kigadorev was a 64. There he is. Generu was a 64. I'm not really seeing a high 7th. Yikes. A low elite and a Fenisenkov. High 9s. High 9s. Othman, Gretz. Tucker Tynan got taken, a medium starter at 61. Hadfield, Climby. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody here that might... Alright, Ackerman. Likachev wouldn't be too bad. It's supposed to be easier... Yeah, okay. Eklund to find like medium 6 guys and stuff later on. Low 6, medium 9s, high bottom 6. Yikes. Malik. Cameron, why not? Because you have a picture. Okay, you were much later. Okay, I'm not too worried about you. So let's just take a quick look here at what some of these people have available. Alright. Not great. Not great. So let's look at our scout rankings here. And they want us to take... No. McKay. I mean... Jackson Vandalese, James Hardy, Drew Crane, 3 years out. Or was it not Hardy? It was Crane. Duke Ropel is another one. You might be the easier pick to go after. The safer pick, even. Yeah, there's not really anybody that stands out here. Greg Sparks, Garrett's cousin. I really hate this so much. Alright, so we've got 2 guys here, Crane and Riopel. Crane is a lefty defenseman, and you are a low 6 confirmed. 3 years out with Meshwell, has very well-rounded personality. And I forgot that there was a timer. And we got Jackson Vandalese. Okay, well, I'm not too upset. Like, if of anybody, I would have probably taken him. I do want to just take a quick look here. Rhett Reinhardt, yeah, right. Likachev was a medium 6, actually, so that wouldn't have been too bad. Ackerman, the goalie, was a medium elite. Who are we looking at? Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted. Went to the wrong one. Why Not was a medium 6. It was a 58, though. Hardy, Habibulin. Crane was a low 4. O'Brien, Tula, Niskala, Antoprov. Riopel was a 62, low 6 grinder. Brady Burns was a medium bottom 6 playmaker. Yeah, I'm not really too concerned that we lost that pick with who we got, so. It's just you left, okay. So you're 202. Okay, we got 2 minutes to figure this out. know we looked at Greg earlier, but he doesn't have any weaknesses. Prickle, medium 9. This late wouldn't be terrible, though. Hugo Stife. Rally. I'm really looking at skating to see if that's an improvement, and it is actually nice to see stuff like C's. Even a C minus this low in the draft is nice to see. Usually it's D's and E's by this point, and you're not getting anybody. So we have a minute left. I think that's enough people before our next, 120 to 182. We're definitely good. So we'd be looking at somebody like Stife, 6'2", 5 years out. Nah. Greg Sparks, 4 years out, but no weaknesses, which is nice, and he's got some basic skills everywhere else, and he's 17. Frolov is kind of a shot in the dark. Pickrell, wouldn't be too bad. Dominic Adams has some interest for me as well, but he, I think the option at this point is to go with Greg Sparks. He's a solid pick. 59 overall, doesn't matter. 124, how about that? No, we're going to decline that pick. I am definitely going to fist Backman. There was another guy I was really interested in there as well. He was probably 149. Actually, let me double check if I have it. What's my next pick? 141. Oh, are you kidding me? I can do this? I can get... Okay. Alright. So these are some guys that we are interested in. They're probably the best ones available. Stife. We just picked up a defender. Again, this guy's not too bad, but he's got a bunch of defensive consistency, offensive consistency, puck skills. You know, probably not going to be the guy we want to waste this pick on. Dom Adams, though, having that A in senses, he might not be as fast, but having a quick puck off, he's 5'10", he's definitely an OFD. Prickle would have been good, but so I can get 2, right? That was the plan. I can get 2. Do I take Prickle now and then take Adams afterwards? Or do I take the chance on Frolov? No, you know what? I'm going to take Prickle now. Yeah, that's the best pick for us, I think. We'll go to round 4 here. All the way to the end. Prickle was a 61 medium 9, so not too bad. And we'll go ahead and sim to our pick at 141. Rally was picked. He was a low 9. I want to see Frolov was a low 9. So we didn't really miss anything on him. And Prickroll, yeah, we already looked at him. So we will go ahead and make our pick. And people that are still available is Adams. He's definitely the gentleman we wanted to snag. He is a medium 7th. You know, it is what it is. What was that Swedish guy that we were looking at? Yeah. Don't remember. Doesn't matter. I think... What's our next pick after this one? 205? Yeah, I think we have to snag that goalie now. He was 202, right? Fortunately, Taylor Goche, it's not going to be you. Yeah, it is definitely going to be Holden Penzek in the end of the 6th round. How do we do on that one? Confirmed medium elite, 49 overall, but he is, what, 18 years old? Lots of time for him to grow. You know, lots of room for him to grow as well. We'll go ahead and sim to our next pick here in the 7th round. And we will see what's available. I don't mind Gerbe. It'd be interesting to see if he can become anything. Zane Stewart, nah. And now I'm just kind of looking at anyone who stands out. You, Jorgen Peterson. Medium fringe, 5 years out. Alright. Let me see. Do I have another 7th round pick after this? Sim option, sim to 2 pick. Okay, so yeah, we're getting both. We are getting both. So let's just do that. We'll go ahead and we will snag another goalie in Jorgen Peterson next. He is a medium backup at 56. That's not terrible. We'll sim to pick 213. And I'm assuming we don't have another pick after this. We do not. So we will make our last pick of the draft. It will be a guy who is going to go undrafted, but we will snag him anyway. Because why the heck not? He is from France. Russ Gerbe, the medium bottom 6. You know, we took a chance on a 7th round pick. It's not the end of the world. Pretty stoked. We had a pretty awesome season, everybody. Thank you so much for checking this one out with me. I will see you next week in this time slot. Maybe with this, maybe with something else with the new rosters. I don't know yet, but we will see. Much appreciated. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye!